Right. We're here out here at the hoarder property making another video. We put up a tent here to keep our tools and gear in while we're cleaning up. I've actually been out here three or four times cleaning up. We found quite a bit of stuff, a lot of kid stuff, a lot of good tools. Found this trailer stuck back in the woods, this little utility trailer. It used to be a pop-up camper, but it's in good shape. I'm gonna put new tires on it and use it to haul garbage off this property. I don't know if I showed y'all this one on the last video. It's a little Pathfinder camper built in the 50s or early 60s. We're thinking about redoing it. We hadn't torn out the inside yet, so we'll see what it looks like. But it's a pretty cool little thing. We're thinking about saving it if the frame's okay. We've been cleaning up. We've been out here 4 times, and as you can see, we've cleaned up a lot around that trailer, but we've burnt a lot of wood, a lot of scrap wood and limbs, and gotten rid of a lot of the Rubbermaid containers that are out in the yard. I got this 30-yard dumpster. You can see it is totally filled. They're coming to pick it up tomorrow. We cleaned out a little bit of that small trailer, and we cleaned out this big trailer back here. Totally. This trailer back here pretty much cleaned out. I mean, filled up the whole dumpster, that trailer there. We thought about saving that and using it for a workshop, but it's too rotted, and plus it's ugly. We don't want that on our property. But the frame inside is totally rotted out along the entire floor, and I believe that a tree fell on the end of it, so I think the roof's leaking too. Anyway, cleaned out a lot of limbs. We left short stobs sticking out so the kids can climb on it. Cleaned out most of that shed and all of that shed except for the floorboards. We're going to move these sheds. There is still a ton of work. Oh, it's kind of overwhelming. But anyway, I'm going to call a guy today. Supposedly he's going to come out. He can come out and tear down these trailers on site. I'm going to actually call 2 or 3 people, get a quote on how much they'll charge me to get rid of these trailers. We went inside that trailer a little ways. We went to just the front part here, but the roof is totally destroyed. Has huge holes in it. There's stuff just hanging, and it's freaking creepy and dirty. Stinks. Everything's wet in there. It's just not it's not good to go inside that thing. You can see they put tar paper on top and cinder blocks in order to try to keep the water from going in, but I guess people haven't lived here for so long that I don't know. I don't know if animals did it or not. The ceiling inside is terrible. Worst I've ever seen. I came out here yesterday in the rain and burnt that. We piled all the limbs and wood and paper here. And I had a fire going and it was pouring down rain, but I had a fire going for about 4 hours yesterday, 5 hours, and just burnt an enormous amount of wood and rotted lumber and just old wooden furniture and stuff. Managed to keep it going, except for right at the end. It started really raining hard right when the fire was dying down, so a bunch of these logs and paper and stuff, it didn't burn it. So I have to rake all that mess up. But anyway, we're gonna try to get somebody to come in here, and starting where that tent is, we're gonna make like a giant rectangle. Go over to that oak tree, and then up where the trailer is, we're gonna move that trailer to the back of the property. There's a pine tree there, we're gonna cut that down. Over there where the dog kennel or goat pen, whatever that is, all the way up, all the way into the woods. Cut all these little pine trees down, little trees, clear all this out. All the way to the big pine trees, to where that trailer is. Come over here where the shed is. I believe over there, right past the satellite dish, is where our property line is, on the other side of that little pine tree. Come down and to the head of the driveway here, cut all these pine trees down, leave that oak tree, cut all these little pine trees down. But this whole area here is going to be wide open, probably pea gravel, leveled out. And then where that trailer's sitting now, from that trailer up to where the trampoline frame is, that's where our trailer pad is going to be. We hadn't decided if it's going to be gravel or concrete yet. The main reason is because we need to have a sewer system put in. The people that lived here before, and they lived here full time in these trailers, they had no sewer. They used porta potties, and they had extension cords ran from the power pedestal over there, way off in the distance, and they have a well there, and they had hoses ran all over this property, just regular water hoses. And supposedly they lived here all year, which is amazing for, I mean, Wisconsin in the winter ain't no joke. But anyway, they had a well there, hoses ran, I mean, hoses, they're still running. You can still see them. Actually, we pulled a bunch of them up. But like these little extension cords here on the ground, you can see that is running from that power. It runs all the way to that trailer back there, and they ran air conditioners off these skinny little extension cords. I found a pile of extension cords all blown up and burnt out. They're in that dumpster. But you can see that there's an orange water hose that ran from the well over to this trailer. And then there was you can see here there's a like a set what do you call it, where other hoses can come off, and it went to that trailer and to that trailer. I mean, there's like all kinds of hoses ran. This place is crazy. We have found some of the weirdest crap ever. I mean, just piles and piles of brand new clothes, still with tags on, kids' clothes, grown-up clothes, toys, utensils, tools, brand new stuff, just piled up. Most of it ruined. DVDs, thousands of DVDs and VCR tapes, just laying outside in bags and boxes, and it's crazy. But anyway, I'm here today. I got it set up. I bought trail cams. I have one set up on the driveway. I've gotten some pictures of one house cat, a raccoon, and about 15 rabbits. I have another one set up back there, but I put it too high, so I have to set it down. I know there's I think there was a raccoon living in that trailer, because there's a giant hole in the floor where they, I don't know what